All right, and welcome to the party, pal. I am Commander Tom, and this is my first look at the new stream for, pardon me, not the new stream, but the new expansion pack for The Long Dark, Tales from the Far Territory. I am literally trying the first review I've had of it at all. I have not touched this more than the trailers and things that you've seen on the channel. So I am highly curious as to how this is going to work. I want to see everything there is to offer, so I want you along the ride with me for that. So as this goes through, we'll take this one piece at a time. Taking a look through everything. Okay, we've got challenges. We'll take a quick peek there right here. New, as Dead Sleep, Darkwalker. This looks pretty normal so far. Okay. All right. And then take a look here. Okay. Just double checking one detail here. Yeah, we are running. Excellent. Just wanted to double check a detail. Okay, so first let's go ahead. Technical challenge, I wanted to make sure was actually working. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start from scratch, and I think we'll go ahead and play on Stalker. Yes, I know Interloper is the hardest, but I actually want to check out the weapons and tools and everything that generally come with this material. So I definitely want to see what they have for us here. Take a look through here. That's normal. Okay, region. Okay, this is where we need to start getting into this. Broken Railroad, Mountain Town, Forlorn Muskeg. Do I need to start extras, journals? Part 1, back to home. Survival, Wintermute. No, this wouldn't be part of what? Of course, technical difficulties. Okay, it's starting back up here. So, I know that there were some technical difficulties cited when the stream came on or when the upload dropped for materials earlier today. But I also know that Hinterland came out with a patch literally within about an hour from release. So I'm not going to fault them too bad for having that level of difficulty when they're dealing with it. And I suspect I'm simply dealing with a slight technical difficulty with the software as they're getting everything together, and I really suspect what I'm dealing with is good old-fashioned user interface. I'm just being a little bit paranoid and wanting to make sure that since you came here for the new material, you're getting the new material. And welcome to the stream there, John Burrows. I love having you here. Jonathan Hanner is asking if anyone knows the expansion pack is out for PS4. No. Because consoles always have their own internal checks and balances, the console players of PS4 and Xbox, unfortunately, you have a slight delay. I do not have any time frame as to when that will be, but that is what we're dealing with then. Alright, that's the trailer. I don't care about the trailer, though. I've already reviewed the trailer, in fact. So I want to actually play the material here. So it's part of survival. New. I'm wondering if we just need to come over from Broken Railroad to get to it. Choose region. Is that what we're dealing with here? We'll go ahead and try it this way. We're not going to play Darkwalker. We will go ahead and take my Firemaster feat. If we're going to force it this way, we'll do it this way. And we will try it. And wherever I spawn in Broken Railroad, I'm going to make a beeline from Broken Railroad. I'm very certain that we basically cross over from there into the far territory. That is the game plan for today's activities. It's hard to adapt to chaos. I don't know. You ever have children? That'll be chaos that you have to adapt to. Anything worth having right here? Time of day is dawn. At least it's dawn. Alright. And we're getting a nice snowstorm. Good. This is not a bad spawn, actually. Unless the bear's right here. Anything up here for my trouble? Hunter's blind. Starting with a knife. That is not a bad way to start. Jerky. One bullet. You have a gun for a reason. Trying to look ahead. Yep. Yeah, I know, you're cold, man. On the upside, the interior of that machine shop there usually has some good material. John, you're getting snow up there. Somehow I'm not surprised that you're getting cold up there. I see a deer, but I'm going to leave it be because I'm dealing with temperature here. And I heard a dog too, so... Yeah, there's been a couple of bugs, but nothing that I haven't just worked through. Of course. Yep. Alright, come on. This is going to be a quick live and dying, isn't it? Blood loss. I don't have anything to it. Oh my gosh, I actually do. You're kidding me. They gave me a band-aid to start with? Yay. Okay. I need to get into the shop there so I can actually get some rags and stuff to actually make some bandages. Did they tune up? Oh, wow. I think maybe 5 minutes of gameplay and I died. Yeah, alrighty. Well, I'm not going to call it the stream at that. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and keep playing on here. I believe it probably will be. So far, this is literally my first reactions. So, yeah, I'm sure it will be. Anything that creates new maps, I'm happy for. Okay, it's just that simple. And anything that especially gives us more items. Now, I don't know what items we have right now because I haven't gotten into it. You are literally watching the my first playthrough touching the actual new software, and I wanted to share it with you specifically for this reason. Yes, and I know some people feel if you're using the feats that you've earned, you're cheating. I don't care. I'm here for fun and games. We'll try this again. Let's see. And I agree. Yes, it can't be the long dark without you actually dying to wolves pretty quick. I have played extremely cautious. I Am Legend. That's a good book and a decent movie too. I played extremely cautious with all the way to the other side. Okay. I've played extremely cautious with Crusade. That's the reason I've actually survived. I think I'm in the neighborhood of about 230 days. So the fact that I'm dying now. It's not surprising me. I don't have any of my furs, you know. I'm appreciating some graphic engine update. I can see this operating smoother, so that's a good thing. Okay. Yeah, Hanners, I agree with you. The DLC being a stepping stone for Hinterland to get Long Dark more mainstream. I think this is going to. I mean, I definitely think that Long Dark is really getting itself to be a very recognized name in the survival games. I know one of the things that attracted me ever since the beginning was the fact that we're not trying to survive against zombies. We're not trying to survive against all that apocalyptic material. We're literally, it's an elemental survival, a little bit more raw, a little bit more unfiltered, and I like that greatly about it. So I think anything like this, I think it's a smart move. One, it expands things that that Hinterland has been talking about since as well. It gives us new maps, more materials, all that sort of thing. Also, I think they're very smart with the season pass approach that they're doing, in which they'll be making a drop, they've talked about 6 to 10 weeks. Basically every 2-3 months. And when you're doing that, you're going to have more hype, more news, and getting more awareness out of there. You'll just naturally have more media buzz going on a little bit, so more people will be aware of, and more people will hopefully be playing. So growing the community, all good things. And I'm not going to fault Hinterland for them taking this season pass approach, because let's be honest, most of us probably bought Hinterland, no one bought Hinterland. Most of us probably bought the Long Dark years ago. The game's been out since 14, if I'm not mistaken. And that was what, $20 we spent back in 2014, so 8 years ago. They need a little bit of revenue stream, and I think with the regular annual, if not more often, updates that they do, plus patches, I know they personally have helped me out with a crash that I had that actually saved, not so much Crusade, but when I was doing my playthrough of Wintermute, they literally helped me out with that. I even made a video about that, kind of talking about it. So everything I've experienced is that they are definitely a quality office. So if they're just looking for a little bit of revenue stream to continue on, I'm fine with it, especially if they're going to be turning it into more content. Additionally, you got to keep in mind that Raphael is also moving over to a new game in entirety, something beyond Long Dark. And I haven't heard anything. If anyone else has heard something about what he's looking to do, let me know. I'd be highly curious. So, but if, he's the mind that came up with this, I'm definitely curious as to what he's going to do next. Okay, pet peeve 101 of looting the bodies.
That'll come in handy.
Let's be honest. This guy's wearing like a BDU. I could use that BDU. Come on. Let me have his clothes. He's dead. He's not using them anymore. Okay? And this is actually a conversation that I've actually had with my family, that, as long as you're still breathing at all, you are entitled to everything on you. But in an apocalyptic situation, when everything has gone to heck, like, once you're gone and we can't do anything else to save you, yeah, I'm going to... Your code is mine. Your code is mine. Na, 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 na. No, I won't subject you to Commander Tom singing. You're right. They don't want the bodies to be naked. Of course, Oblivion, I don't want my body naked either. Go ahead and... But, wait a snowstorm or two, and eventually the snow will take care of it. And then eventually also... the wolves will take care of it too, so What I want to do is just a quick run through in here, because I think there stands to be some decent material in here to get us over into the new material. Okay. Come on. Come on, RNG. Be nice to me. There is actually about 9 people watching us today, so... Yeah, and that blanket could be a good poncho. Oh, man, I don't even have a pry bar. It has been a long time since I've started from scratch on a game here. Requires a hacksaw to break down. I don't want to break the chair down just yet. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get in here. Alright. I think we're out of the wind now. So we can take our time a little bit. Scarf. Come on, big money, big money. Give me a tool. Food, not bad. Alright. It really feels like it's flowing better for me, so I think they streamlined the processes on here.
What have we here?
Okay, we've got some sort of clothing. Frozen. Okay. Radio. Wood. Okay. Yep. Let's run on up here. I don't have a knife yet, do I? And with the dogs between me and the blind, I'm not going to try for that there.
This stuff will come in handy.
I can at least tear it with my hands. Okay, so that's good. I'm not going to worry about paint right this moment. I'm hoping I can get some sort of tool here. There we are. There's at least fire. Yeah, I always feel like I should be able to get that. Okay. Taking a look through here as well. This is usually a good area for materials. Yeah, I fully agree. I've been noticing that since I started this up. Ooh, peanut butter. 900 calories of creamy goodness. The optimization definitely is what I'm noticing firsthand, is that this is running much smoother. And I'm really going to send my appreciation out to Hinderland for that. Not that it was running bad at all, but you know how we all are. If we can get the FPS to jump up like this, thank you. And I do see the flashlight there as well, but generally I never use the flashlight because it's limited to the Aurora, and it's like I just don't have it. Ooh, crackers. There we are. A bed. I'll grab the shooter's guide. Okay. Now, I usually hate to play this game of Inventory Management Simulator to you, but considering that this is live and dying, I think today you're going to have to deal with it. And I'm going to beg your pardon for it. Okay. One more last quick check here. Let's see what I can do with what I've got and what I actually do have too. I did so much searching so quick that I've got a backlog of sounds I'm working through. Oh, it's coming up to be night here too. Dang. Okay. All right. What do we got for clothing here? Do I have anything for a hat? We'll throw this on. And hang on, let's put that here, put the shell on top of that. I've got gloves. Anything else in any other categories? No. Okay. How am I for medical? Okay, I made rags for a reason. Thanks, John, for not minding this being inventory management simulator. I just try to be halfway decent here. Okay, we are not too far from it. I think we're going to go ahead and make a run. And then maybe we'll make a fire or try to sleep on the other side. We'll see. If there's a cave or something, some firewood. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That reminds me.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
I have matches. Okay, yeah, we're good for a bit. We'll do a few double checks here. Oh, wait, almost forgot. This gives us
I can still eat
food. This is something we're all going to have to get used to. The visors now have a point. There's messages and stuff in some of them, so all of us who had given up on visors, we now have to break old habits. I think that's most of us.
Cold.
Oh man, okay. If it's gonna be cold, granola bar. Okay. Before I leave this place, I gotta remember I am playing brand new, not day 200 with new material. I'm going to
Goddamn freezing.
I'm gonna run in here real quick, and I'm gonna take a warm-up nap just to get my temperature back to core before I wind up going in. Okay. I'm making this way up darn near from memory. Okay. Hang on. I remember a trick. Come on, show me a floor plan I can actually use here. Okay. Actually, we might even double check it. What's the temp? Ah, no, it's too cold. Kind of feel bad about this. We'll break that down. Okay, see if I can, let's try the, this trick. Okay, we're getting some progress here. Ah, heck. I'll go ahead and burn a match for it. Just to make it halfway apparent to us. And we'll probably get a crappy torch out of this.
Come on, little fire.
I do hear notes that I missed a note, and I appreciate your stream. I am going to probably work on taking a nap here to get my temperature in a better situation. That's why I'm trying to get myself over to that bed. And then we will see how we are momentarily. Oh, plus there's a container I didn't search. Food. Wow, yeah, there's a good container. Oh, speaking of which, there's this corner over here. And I know I could probably spend a lot of time forging a knife and such, but the point of this is to get us into the new material, not to be in Broken Railroad this entire time. Okay. Good gosh. Is this Stalker? What? Where is all this food coming from? Did I accidentally hit a different difficulty level? Okay. Where is the bed?
Never felt so cold.
What's the
in my
temperature?
life.
What's the temperature there? Pick up. Okay. I was literally right by the bed. Empty locker, metal shelf. You are torquing me off here, Long Dark. It's like right by the bed. Thank you. There we are. And it's still 20. All of that for it to be... Okay, we'll do it this way then. I'm going to go ahead and burn the flare just so I have more time to do this. There we are. And where's all the wood? Because we are just going to make a fire right here. Okay. Nope, we're not going to burn a match. Alrighty. I just want to give myself a warm-up nap, really, is what I want. I wouldn't mind burning a little of this dark time as well, so I can have decent light for the stream. It gives me an hour and 10. Any other really obvious firewood around here? Not wanting to burn too much of my time here. With the fire going, what is the temperature here? Okay, there we are. Kind of hate using the flare that much, but I'd kind of like to get some sleep. An hour or two. Okay, we'll go ahead and take an hour. That should get my rest up a little bit, and that should also get my temperature up a lot more. Alright. That gives me a torch then to actually see out of here. Alrighty, so oh, we got Aurora now too? You're kidding me. Joy. Hey, let's play the new material, they said. Before you all yell at me. It's fun. He wandered off. We might check his old backup stash behind the lake. Okay, I will deal with that at a later time. There's keys and stuff there too. Okay. I'll pick up every stick that I can. If I can find a warm place to sleep for the night, I will. Alright. I was afraid we were actually going to be dealing with an Aurora there for a minute. And this place on an Aurora always gives me like haunting images of Wintermute when it's basically a gauntlet. Yeah, I hear ya. What do we got in here? Nothing. Okay. Let's move. We're not too far from the edge now, so... Alrighty. I'm going to have to make this trek in blackness. This is not the trek that I want to make. This is not how I want to make the trek. But this is the trek I'm going to make. Yes. Yes, I can see it now. Alright. Alright. Food, not bad. All in all, for what? 30 minutes into a game, we're not doing too bad here. Anything? First aid. Alrighty. Alright. And let's start checking out new material. Broken bridge. Okay. You know, I was almost certain that this was going to be how we'd get there. We are officially in new material, gents. I'm sorry I'm doing this at night. What time until night? Okay. No, I don't want to light it.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Okay. No! I'm gonna wind up burning all my matches. Okay, we'll do it this way. It gave me a flare. I will use the flare. Alright, let's get moving. There we are. Yes, I would like to leave this area. Take me to the far territories. There we are. This is what I wanted to see. And it's interior, so more than likely the temperature should do fine. Yep, temperature is positive as is. Alrighty. What do we got in here? Anything for my trouble? Okay. I gotta say, this tunnel is giving me flashbacks of the steam tunnels from Blackrock. I can see some of that aesthetic influence in here. Yeah, I was just thinking that as well, Lava, that at least there we are, another flare. No, that's a, yep, that's a flare. I thought that might have been a stim for a little bit. If I have to use flares just to get myself through the tunnel, I will do that. I have no qualms with that. Because I was going to have to use light for this anyway, so, okay, what do we got in here? Alrighty. And I'm appreciating the wind effects that they're going in with this. That's pretty cool. I don't know how you're listening to this at home, if you're listening to this with just general, or if you're doing this with earbuds, but I'm playing with earbuds in, and it's creating quite the stereo effect here, so they're not kidding about that. Ooh, here, I'll be really warm now. I'd be curious about propane, not propane, but gasoline and other sources of fuel in lanterns. I know that I saw clip footage about new lantern available somewhere, so I'm curious how that's going to go. Okay. Okay. Ah, there we are.
This'll keep the lamp burning.
Yep. I thought that might have been a person out of the corner of my eye. Alright. I'd like to see if we can... We're going to need to burn light any way you slice it. Electrical cord. Glad it's not an Aurora. So, okay. What do we have in here? We're going to need to burn flare light and stuff any way you slice it to get through this, so I don't mind doing this part at night. I see the lantern. I'll get it. But if it's not sunlight by the time I reach the other end... Ooh, yes. Matches. Yay, I get to live. Okay. In all honesty, the question was asked, do I think it's worth the...
Never would have thought to look here.
DLC. Coffee! There we are. Even if you don't buy the DLC, I appreciate the fact that they have really optimized this. This is running a lot smoother than I think I've ever played Long Dark. So the fact that they're making the game better really makes me happy. Incidentally, I haven't checked Steam. My focuses have been on this update. Is it coming up or not? Has this been nominated for Labor of Love Award yet for 2022? I know it was last year. That looks like it might be the way out. Before I go the way out of this, this should be nominated again for Labor of Love. This is just one of those games that, okay, what do we got? We got a long, deep tunnel. Why do I feel like I just found the stairway to Hades? Oh my gosh, how deep am I going? What is going on here? Okay, I know my Roman numerals. That's E11T. I don't know what E and T are and Roman numerals are. Okay. So that is... Is that a ladder I can interact with? No. However, I have another flare. Actually, I have a lantern now, too. And it's fully fueled, and I've got more fuel. Is there an interact there? Extinguish? No. Prediction. That'll be an upgrade to another map at some point. Alrighty. So we'll climb up these big bright stairs again. But the sheer fact that they keep working on the game and optimizing it, you're already making me a big fan already. And, you know, if it were $20 per every 2 months or something like that, I wouldn't go with it. But a one-time fee of $20 for 6 updates worth of content throughout the year, requires a pry bar. Okay, how are you going to do this to me here? We need to find a tool. Okay. So, tip. Bring a pry bar. We're going to take a little bit of a look around here, but I'm not going to feel too bad considering... Wow, did I lose all my heat just from going outside that briefly? I'm wearing crud clothing. I'm wearing crud clothing. That's what's going on here. Ugh. Okay. Check around the nooks, corners, and crannies. Anything here? Am I going to have to go all the way back to... Gosh.
I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
Let's go back up here. Let's go check some of those storerooms and stuff. See if there's a pry bar that I missed. If, to the best of my understanding, Lava Killer, it's a $20 for the 1 year pass for the upgrades and stuff. And I don't know how all that susses out, but it's a one-time fee for all of the updates throughout 2023. Oh, so I did miss stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm probably going to wind up having to go and find a pry bar, aren't I? That will prove irritating. However, while I'm doing this, let's go ahead and... Yeah, I'm wearing tennis shoes. I thought so. Okay. Alright, let's take a good look here with decent light. See if we can find anything that looks like a pry bar. Because ultimately, that's what we're going to need. Okay, anything... This is the thing about live streams, is that, you know, if this were Crusade, Live and Dying, or if this were Crusade, yeah, I would do all this work and I would edit the boring part out for you. It's like, oh, okay, well, I need to go get a...
Damn, I'm freezing.
Oh my gosh. It's cold in here too? What's the temp? It's cold. Okay, it's 24. Alright.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Yeah, we'll go into that one room and we'll probably take a nap here soon. But I'm trying to... Coal, nice. We ain't dead yet, and we're not going to die. Can I wish Long Dark... Every once in a while, I also wish Long Dark had a jump button. So... We'll probably play this by ear just a little bit. What time is it? Middle of the night. I'm trying to get through some pace at a decent amount here. Alright. We will go back and to that office. We will sleep until dawn. And then, damn it to hell, I'm going to have to go to Broken Railroad just to find like a pry bar to get myself into the new DLC. Gosh. Oh, that's a tease. That's a tease. And I get it story-wise. I do get it, but dang the heck. People want to play the new material. Don't do this to us. But let's be honest, how often has this occurred to you? Something like this. This is nothing like waiting for the Aurora code, for the Aurora in order to enter the passcodes into the, what do you call it, the workshops at like Blackrock and Bleak Inlet. Anything in here that I'm missing? No, this is where I've been before. Just to check. Okay. All right. Oh, man. What is all these? Yeah. And I'll take a look during daylight to see if there's something I'm missing here. Can this? No. All right. What's the temperature in this room like? It's decent. All right. Okay, so here. And let's go ahead. Calories are fine. Let's get a decent sleep here to actually sleep on. Probably should have drank something, but I think we'll be okay. Let's pick things up. I'm thirsty. Yeah, I know. We're going to need to work on... I get a fire, I'll get a tin can. We'll be fine with that. Alright. I'm warm, and I'm a heck of a lot more rested, and it's actually... Let's take a look in better light at that area down here. See if I'm missing something obvious. In the darkness, I easily could have been. Okay. I really feel like I am. Okay, there's more of a gentle slope. That's what I missed. Okay. Tip for the new player, though. If you want choices, bring yourself a pry bar. Okay. Taking a nap was the right call. I apologize for burning a few minutes looking for the pry bar. Let me guess, is this one way? Hey-ho! Watch your step, everybody. Okay. Collect a stick or two. Okay, that other way out probably would have led me right to taking that railway bridge right there is my guess. And I've got a creek I can follow here. Okay. Hey, I picked up some more clothing too. Let's spot check one detail real quick. It's even worse. Okay. But it's a source of rags. Okay. One moment, everyone. Forgive me, had to do chat maintenance. Alrighty. And I got little bunny foo-foo over there. But I'll be honest, I was never good at Stone Sniper. And in all honesty, I mean, I've got a tub of peanut butter. I'm doing okay calorically and stuff. Oh, I like the look of this. We got a cave in here. What do we got in this cave? It's a cave. Surprise. It's a shortcut. Okay, interesting. And caves often have some decent loot to boot, so I'm not going to worry about that. Moreover, it comes with decent material. It's out of the weather. All right. So, pop quiz, hotshots. How many of you know how to properly tell the difference between what a stalagmite is and a stalactite is? I'll give the chat a couple seconds, see if you can come up with which is which, like which is on the top and which is on the bottom. Do 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 do. All right, stalagmites might grow up to reach the ceiling, so they're on the floor. Stalactites have to hold tight to the ceiling, so they are on the ceiling. Tight on top. Yep. Very good, Carl. As far as for why am I using a lantern versus a flare? Multi-purpose. That flare is a backup fire starter for me. So I usually save those in my back pocket, especially in the early days of the game. So if I need that fire, the flare is my backup if I'm out of matches. Kind of how my philosophy is. So right now I don't necessarily need a fire. I need light. So I'll use what can only pretty much be used as a light source, if you're looking for my game philosophy here. However, if you're in a wait situation where you're like moving a lot of gear from point A to point B or something, I do get where you're coming from with the using the things that are weight first, like the flares. So I totally get that. All right. As far as for where I want to drop off tonight, I would like to find some place that would be a decent base to work out of. That's kind of my goal for where I want to end the stream here. Or my next death. There's a reason why I always say on my streams or on my videos, if you want to know if I live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. Alright, and we're going to do a slight exploratory thing. This is the wrong way, I'm almost confident. But I'm willing to bet... Okay, that's blocked off, so yeah. We may have gone the right way anyway. They may have put that block on the pry bar just so you didn't go this way. It's kind of like when they have the one-way door in Carter Dam. And yep, say it with me, everyone. What is Long Dark's favorite game? Pick up sticks. I'd like to see if I can find some form of decent shelter that I can base up for a little bit in. This rock formation is a little bit different. Or even a cave that I could hold up in with decent supplies in it. Just something that I can kind of start doing the whole grind process to survive on. Come on. Alrighty. Some place that looks like it may have the decent materials we need to actually stay alive for 5 minutes, you know? We have firewood, we got bunnies.
Can't feel my hands.
Can I close this door? That might be a definer there. A couple of carts here. We got coal. We got drugs. It's a drug train. It's a mule. We're going to try something here. Don't know if this is going to work. I really don't know if this is going to work, but we're sure as heck going to give it a try.
Come on. Come on. That did it.
It might work. Alrighty. Alright. So I've literally kind of put myself into a corner here. So I'm not quite sure what my next move's going to be. I know I'm going to, get my water tanked up while I'm here, because I can at least do that, and I'll get my thermals tanked up. I may take a look, see if I can repair my clothing. But this is all stuff that I will find out off camera for you. I love the fact that you're sticking with me for my first review of the Tales from the Far Wild. If you want to know if I live to see tomorrow, leave a like and subscribe. If you want to vote with your dollars, consider a membership either here or at Patreon. I'm Commander Tom, and I will see you next time in the Far Territories. Thanks. I'm going to go ahead and take a nap just to save this. This is lovely. Confirmed. Broken railroad. On the far bridge, it's no longer broken. It's something new now.